other big question, of course, Shaun Pollock, is Christopher Henry Gayle. Now, remember last season, we briefly mentioned it last night, first 7 games, he didn't play. And then suddenly they push him into the team. They win 5 on the trot. This time they've gone the other way. Gayle playing. And today I just got a glimpse a couple of minutes ago of him leading the team talk, the huddle talk.
Oh, interesting. Well, plenty of experience at this level, that's for sure, and all around the world and all the different leagues he's played. So I'm sure he'd have a few pearls of wisdom. And everyone, and once in a while, it's nice for the management. You know, he's the kind of guy who probably doesn't say too much. But it's nice every once in a while, because he's respected, just to go over and say, Chris, come on, give us a little speech before the start of the game. Get the guys going, get the youngsters involved, get them to believe that they can go out there and win. So that might have been the tactic. I don't think they'll leave him out. I think he'll play. I know there has been talk that maybe it's time to put him on the bench for a while. But his first game, I thought he was really good at 40 of 28 deliveries. That was perfect. And then the last game, I mean, a strike rate of 88. I think everyone who came to the crease for Punjab struggled, and I think he's one of those players who, no matter what the surface is, he's got the ability to clear the ropes at will. You know, he can do that job. He hits it with a nice flat trajectory. So I would still stick with him, but I think they would want the Master Blaster to come good and really play a nice big innings for them.
Yeah, just to add to that point, I think, Gautam, that yes, he can clear the boundary, but also as a guy who predominantly over his career has batted right up at the front in the power play, with a side that's stuttering, perhaps Agarwal and Rahul not going as well as they have done in times past. If they lose a wicket early, he's actually nice cover for that power play to still get maximum output out of that power play, and then later on still pop the ball over the rope when everyone does go back, should he bat that long. So they have cover for what can give them a decent start that puts their opposition under pressure up at the front of the game.
Pommie, you might also say to the captain, hey, hold on, don't forget me, I bowl some good off spin.
I wonder if we can still get them through.
Oh, if he gets half a chance, he does it. I've seen every time he wants to bowl an over of it just ends up being entertaining, whatever happens in that over. Certainly more entertaining than Riyan Parag when he tries to do something different with the deliveries. But 2 hints that he may play. One is, of course, he was right in the thick of that huddle. And 2, for those who are numbers men will remember, 23rd April is a day when he made a reasonably large score a few years ago. But we won't dwell too much on that unless you're Chris Gayle, of course. But Polly, another interesting little tidbit. These 2 teams haven't yet had occasion to chase in the entire tournament. How bizarre is that?
Yeah, it is bizarre. Normally after 4 games, you would have thought, gee, someone is going to make them chase. And I think the big element for them is it's not just a case of chasing, because chasing is something that some teams do comfortably. And in the past, Mbangwa have been very good at it. The problem for them is it's not just chasing, it's chasing on a Chennai surface that is particularly difficult to try and chase on. So that is going to be one of them we'll have to chase tonight, and that will be the big challenge. And I would think of the 2 teams involved, because of the amount of games that they've each played on this surface, Mbangwa would have more chance chasing than Punjab. I think if they get asked to chase and have to chase 160, I think they're going to find it really challenging unless Gayle performs like we know he can.